Hi everybody, welcome on this rare sunny day in the Klein Karoo. Look, I actually like the wet, misty mornings. It reminds me of England, waiting for the bus in Wickham. But when the sun pokes its head out, it's actually like you then suddenly realize what you missed. I actually took off my gloves this morning and swapped snow boots for nice slip-ons. Glorious. Okay, now today I actually have a scoop for you. All allegedly, of course, but as I coincidentally know the source and have received very true and trusted information from her, I can actually tell you that it is likely true. I'm going to tell you the story interlaced with my own opinion and deductions, but I'm not necessarily going to point out which is which, because it is a case of it is either all true or none of it is true. I am, however, of the opinion that it is all true, but, for legal reasons, I'm rather careful than sorry. Okay? Okay, so let's go. Remember a while back, Harry and Meghan appointed two new PR persons? Yes, I spoke a little about Charlie Gibson and Kyle Bullier, remember? Well, have you taken a minute and wondered why Harry and Meghan would make two rather expensive acquisitions? Honestly, take a minute and think about it. They, or at least Meghan, already had a head of media and a head of cookie jars and toilet brushes. I mean, she already had a handful of people working for Archwell Foundation and Archwell Productions, and she herself is a client of the William Morris Endeavour Talent Agency and on the books of the Harry Walker Agency, which William Morris incidentally acquired in 2019 as well. The media, however, was popping with Harry and Meghan promoting Miranda Barbeau to the role of Vice President of Programs. I mean, if you think about it, that was already a joke in itself. Vice President? Now, who is the actual president? I guess Meghan herself. But also, if there are 3, 4, 5 staff, a promotion is not really a promotion, is it? It's just a change of title, really. Never mind. All their staff have titles in PR or communications, which in itself is also stupid. What about business and finance having just a straightforward bookkeeper, Anyway, the rest of the story was that they needed the PR and talent scout in Britain in order to handle the European market and endeavours. Now, that is particularly funny. European market? What European market? The Mad Hatter is not even selling her dog biscuits and jam yet. She has no role in a British or French film, for instance. Dior laughed out the back door as the face of Dior. So pray tell, what European market or endeavours is the Mad Hatter talking about? I mean, endeavours? The only European endeavour they had was Invictus, and Invictus has its own team. So, okay, I'm sure you get the picture. Whatever was written is nothing but hot, stinking air. That much we can figure out for ourselves. So why? What brought this expensive staff acquisitions on? Well, I kept you in suspense long enough, I think. I'm told WME had kicked Meghan Markle to the curb weeks ago, basically around the time they or she appointed these two guys. Yep, you heard me right. Allegedly, for legal reasons, Ari Emanuel, who handled Meghan's account personally at WME, had severed the relationship, and him and his co-directors, etc., are now considering leaving her profile on the Harry Walker site. But she had her profile on there for just over 2 years, I think. And to date, there had been no offers or takers for real paid-for speaking engagements. Remember, panels don't pay. They may include accommodation and lunch for a celebrity to partake in a panel, but that is it. The paying engagements are those where the celebrity acts as main speaker at an event or presenter or compere at an event. After a couple of years, no one, however, has approached WME willing to pay a significant amount to secure Meghan Markle for their high-profile event. So maybe it will eventually become an embarrassment for the Harry Walker agency arm of William Morris Endeavour as well. It is not good advertising for anyone to have someone sitting on your site for whom you are unable to secure work. Okay? So after I was told that Ari Emanuel and William Morris Endeavour had kicked Meghan to the curb, I managed to ask a South African who works for an international PR and media company whether she heard anything about it, or could she please ask one of her contacts. Well, I don't know whether she has done so yet or not, but her reply to my initial DM was hilarious but true. She replied by saying that William Morris Endeavour is a talent agency and not a PR firm, and Meghan may not know the difference, but there is a huge difference, and like Bill Simmons of Spotify said, Meghan Markle, talent? What talent? She has none. Well, I guess Ari Emanuel and William Morris Endeavour has many talents, but selling effing grifters is not one of them. Like I said, I don't know whether Al has gone and asked about Meghan's relationship with William Morris Endeavour, but in one of her other DMs, she said a very true thing, and I remember that from my younger years. People in the industry know each other. They are like Days of Our Lives, soap opera. This one marries that one's sister or mother or ex-wife, and if not, they network and mingle and make deals all around. Elle said that when she saw what Bill Simmons said, she could hear the bells toll for Meghan, and she knew it was just a matter of time. In her opinion, this cookery, entertaining and friendship show will be Meghan's last opportunity to make good with Netflix as well. Elle says there are industry whispers that unless Meghan's show and Harry's polo documentary gets the viewing figures Netflix is hoping for, it will definitely be the end of their Netflix journey. Again, people in the industry talk, and no one, the likes of Ari Emanuel and Reed Hastings of Netflix in particular, likes being laughed at, and even less due to the likes of a Z-list cable TV actress and her ex-royal husband. So, my dear friends, things are not looking good. I heard from another subscriber who is a copywriter for an advertising company that Meghan in particular is being laughed at by celebrities, and more the famous people are either distancing themselves or mocking her. This subscriber is American and tells me that there is a huge royal fan base in the United States. since the Diana days, and that Catherine has by now basically stepped into her mother-in-law's shoes. It took years, but William and Catherine is now almost, or are nearly, as popular as Diana. So it is my subscribers' opinion that there is no competition anymore. There's nothing to fight for anymore. The real royals won. And the more Harry and Meghan fight the royal family, the more they throw shade at the royals, and Meghan pull her stunts to try and overshadow the royals, the more Harry and Meghan will lose. The more support and even so-called friends they will lose. The bigger the divide between them and the rich and famous will become, until they will be completely shunned. A place Meghan Markle is, in my and my subscribers' opinion, only 1 foot away from, and the other foot is already standing on a banana peel. And now, while in this very precarious position, Meghan truly went on to make another huge mistake, launching her raspberry jam and dog biscuits the day before trooping. Huge mistake, likely the biggest or one of the biggest mistakes she made to date. Anybody with a healthy brain, whether you like Catherine or not, whether you are a fan of hers or not, would have known that there is little to nothing you could have done to overshadow her appearance at Trooping the Colour. Nothing. It was the dumbest, most transparent, vile, childish move Meghan could have made. And without the royal family lifting a finger, it is going to cost her dearly, as we have already seen in posts by the like of Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm actually so sorry to inform the squaddies and the sugars, but if it is true that Ari Emanuel had ditched Meghan, then I'm afraid she is done, as William Morris Endeavour is the biggest international talent agency in the world. Okay, guys, I have quite a bit for you. Remember, I said I'm going to put some feelers out and I'm going to contact previous contributors and so on and so forth. So I do have quite a bit for you, but I'm going to leave some of it for tomorrow. So for now, thank you to S and L for your input and wisdom on this video. And to the rest of you, as always, take good care of yourselves until we meet again on the next one. Bye.